Yeah, I would say landing. I mean, command was definitely not great. Uh, like you give up 7 hits and 2 2/3, you're definitely not commanding the baseball. I think he hit one or two guys. I know he hit one, if not two, and I don't think his line. I don't think he's as bad as his line shows, but he wasn't that good either. And then behind it, Freeman just hung a breaking ball full count to the kid and tip your hat to him. I mean, he put a swing on it, hit it out of the ballpark, and really proud of the way the guys battled back. I thought, we showed a lot of grit. I think it's coming for us. I really think, the guys. Again, I mean, there was a lot of positives in that ball game.
And especially to have 7 of those runs in just a 4 inning span, is that one of the strengths you've seen of this team? Is once they get rolling a little bit, they can kind of feed off each other and make it.
Yeah,
Like
that's baseball. I mean, when one guy starts hitting, it kind of helps. And obviously, the middle of the order got going today, and that definitely helped. And all those guys showed up in a good way and had good at bats. And again, that's as good as we've swung the bat in a while. It's definitely something it's good to see.
It also seemed, it came later. It seemed like John McMillan did really well when he was called on later in the game there.
Yeah. I guess if you had to do over again, you'd leave him in there. He was awful good. Thought he did his job. Gave us a chance to win the game in the 9th and the 10th, and really the 11th too. I mean, he still got the winning run standing at the plate, and I thought he did a great job. I mean, that's 2 weeks in a row he's thrown the ball as good as he can throw it.
Can you ever look at it where you outplayed him after about the 3rd inning, really the rest of the way? It was just such a deep hole, you couldn't just quite overcome it?
I wouldn't say that because they came out on top. I mean, they definitely did everything. Baseball, you don't always get results. I mean, it's not always about what you're seeing right here in the box score. It's about winning pitches and having good at-bats for the guy in front of you and behind you. And they did that. I mean, Cunningham's been in the league 5 years, and it shows. I mean, he's up there and really good, in control of what he's doing and gets a good pitch to hit and hits it back up the middle. And, that was a big moment there, obviously, in the 11th inning.
Anything specific you want to see different from tomorrow, or is it kind of just gain a better start to the game?
Better start would be better start and a better finish. Sounds good to me. I mean, obviously, there's things you can nitpick about, but I really thought our effort was really good, and you just got to go out and keep plugging. Again, really good to see some guys get in there and have some good at bats.
What do you tell your team just about the approach for tomorrow when you go to extra innings tonight and you end up a little bit late, and when you lose one that's just so close like it was here?
Yeah, it's baseball. I mean, you're going to have adversity in a long season, and just be thankful for it and get ready to go tomorrow and prepare the same way you would. I mean, even if you'd have won the game, you got to do the same. You got to be able to compartmentalize what happened tonight and move on, wake up tomorrow, let your feet hit the floor and get ready to go.
What do you think about Parker Kelly's? I think he had 1 hit and 6 at-bats. Do you think, I know you mentioned yesterday that we might be able to see Drew Baker at third base. Is that?
Yeah, that's definitely something that's there. Parker, I mean, he's played an outstanding third in the time he's been over there, and guys made some pitches on him tonight. One thing I'd take Parker at the plate with the tying run or the winning run on second most days of the week. He's just a good kid. He shows up and works hard, and the guys made some pitches on him.
Yeah, I just think they just hit the ball really well. I know they hit a couple homers early. I mean, the wind was blowing out to right. They got up in the air that way. And, I mean, I thought our pitchers threw really well. I mean, I don't think we hardly walked anybody. I know we were around the zone making good pitches. They just happened to hit the ball pretty hard. So, I mean, yeah, we kind of got down early, but just love the fight we have with our guys, to come back. I think we're down 9-2. To play 11 innings just didn't come out the way we wanted.
What do you see, in those innings when you're down 4, 5, 6 runs, just battling back inning to inning? What do you really see in the dugout from the team?
I think it's just guys just like we want to claw back. We want to win these games so bad. So I mean, we definitely don't quit. It's just everyone's ready to go. I mean, we got guys come off the bench and have some big ABs too, and that's what Tylock talks about, just being ready to go. So that's what I see with these guys.
And if I mean for you personally at least, I mean you know getting 3 hits on the day, obviously you'd want the overall win over personal accolades, but had to feel pretty good to be doing your part and get making contact and getting on base for the team.
Yeah, I mean, all the glory, honor, and praise, it's all God's. But just like I've said before, just trying to do my best to have good ABs, and a couple times with 2 outs, we got guys. It was 2 outs, nobody on, and we had a big inning. So just trying to have big ABs, and Josh stepping up too. Dylan had a big double. A lot of guys stepped up tonight, so it was really big to see.
You said earlier that you just felt like you guys pitched really well. What did you see from John and just the spark that he was able to kind of provide you guys?
Yeah, I mean, John was getting after it. He was fired up, and we loved it. He's throwing hard. He's throwing really good sliders. And so, I mean, he was competing like crazy up there, too, and letting us work on defense. So it was awesome.
And also, I mean, is it encouraging that even with, to that bad of a start, to be able to force extra innings and just be that close to know that if you can just, clean up a couple mistakes here and there, knowing that you guys are that good to be able to put up that many runs and really battle back from those type of deficits going forward?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely tough to lose, but just, I was proud of the guys the way we fought. I mean, at the end of the day, you want that win. But I think that we can for sure, we're for sure going to get ready tomorrow. We still got 2 more games. We can win a series. So I think that's what we got to do is just put it behind us and just keep fighting.
Do you talk to younger guys or anyone really on the team for these games that are a little bit longer, both emotionally drained, just being extras and having to come back and not being able to quite get it and going over 4 hours? Is that something you guys ever have to talk about with anyone on the team just to make sure they're ready for that next game?
I wouldn't say specifically anyone, but we're all picking each other up. With that last pitcher, he was throwing pretty good for them, so we're all talking. All the hitters talking about how to hit him. So I mean, just little stuff like that, and Drew came off the bench that last thing, had a big bunt. There's little stuff like that, like saying all the guys got to stay in the game, even off the bench. So that's what we talk about, is being ready to go.